What's up, Dice Crew? Keeping it a Benji, and I'm getting back with y'all. Now we got Tony Yayo speaking on what's the reasons why he believe the game left G Unit. Now, if y'all familiar with the game, I'm sure y'all familiar with G Unit, Tony Yayo, 50 Cent. You know, G Unit was once upon a time. It had Lloyd Banks, Olivia, Tony Yayo, Young Buck, in the game. I mean, it even went off into having like MOP and Mob Deep. And I might have skipped some people, but y'all can let me know. But let's dive into this clip. Shout out to the Dice Crew. Let's see what Yayo had to say. Let's rock.
I just had Game on my show. As you know, we talked about this. And he basically said that Dre was put in a situation where he had to choose. And ultimately, there was a lot more money on the 50 Cent side.
That's not the situation.
Now, Dre wasn't part of this project at all.
Doctor's Advocate.
Yeah.
No.
Not at all. It's called the Doctor's Advocate, but Dre is not part of the production, executive producer, nothing.
Nope.
Is there a reason for that?
Because he financially and infrastructurally, he had to take sides with who Jimmy took sides with.
Which is 50.
Which was 50. Okay. And so it made sense because that's where the bulk of the money was being made. And so at that point, you didn't want to piss 50 off because he was the breadwinner. So yeah, everybody chose sides, but I did the Doctor's Advocate, and no one thought it was coming out. They thought I was done, until one night in New York when I recorded One Blood, and I went to Funk Flex, and I went to Clue, and I went to K Slay, and I went to Angie, and I went to every club. I linked up with Jim Jones. He took me to Harlem. We dropped it off in every club. I walked in every club. I bought bottles in every club, and I made One Blood crush shit.
It was an event.
So by the time I got back to the West Coast, they were begging me to finish the album. And that's where me and 50's relationship really went left, because he didn't like the support that I was getting from the building.
The situation is money and egos. Niggas was making money, even I had an ego. I thought I was unstoppable, throwing milkshakes, niggas in McDonald's, at Burger King. I thought I was better than anybody. Fuck, see Jimmy Henchman, don't shake his hand. Fuck out of here, nigga. I'm that nigga. Nigga, I got Bentleys outside. I got 50,000 in my pocket. I'm running around with niggas like Maserati, Fox, other crazy niggas. All around the world, man. Police locking me up in the airport. Yo, you slapped Jimmy Henchman's son coming back from Africa. My life a movie. My shit like a Tupac. You know what I'm saying? I just don't praise the shit. It was just money and ego. I had money. I just got out of jail. I'm fucking eating. I come on my condo. I'm looking at Battery Park. 50 made me rich. I'm like, oh shit. And I ain't even dropped an album yet. So I'm looking at this shit. Banks got all these rings and shit on his fingers, coming to see me in jail. So I'm like, damn, nigga, we made it. I never thought we was gonna make it. Sometimes I'm still in another world when I go to fucking Australia, and people be like, I'm like, what the fuck is this guy looking at?
You had your baby was actually born while you were locked up.
Yes, I was on Rikers Island. I saw my birth certificate in the visiting room. But what I'm saying to you, I'm gonna save it for the book. But what I'm saying to you is, sometimes when I'm in Australia or in Africa and somebody know me, it's still a high for me.
Right. I think it's a high for everyone who does the types of things that we do. When I'm in New Orleans and people are constantly coming up to me asking for pictures.
It's crazy because
it feels good because you've worked for that.
Right, and you know why artists feel. I'm gonna tell you why artists feel wild. Because sometimes you could go back to your neighborhood, go certain places, and people treat you regular. But when you go overseas, man, motherfuckers rolling out the red carpet for Yayo.
Yeah, especially Australia.
Yo, come to my restaurant.
Yeah, when I went on tour in Australia, it was nuts when I was
Come on my
DJ.
yacht. Yo, bro, I'm gonna send you 3 Phantoms.
Huh.
My man Daryl, his man out there he worked for, got 130 cars. Tony Moore hooked us up, sent 5 Phantoms for them. Come to the club, 20 Don Julios. Like, it's just a different love. So sometimes you'll come back, and I love New York. New York is, it made us. But you come back here, and it's like, I love it, but at the same time, I got to get back like this. Throw the Pooh Shiesty back on and be on point.
Now, Tony Yayo is also one of my favorite rappers, or people that get in front of the camera. Like, he's very entertaining. It was funny how he turned that whole situation into just, praising 50 and just pretty much giving himself a lot of flowers, and he even compared himself to Tupac, which was crazy, you know what I mean? But hey, when Yayo do what he do, you just gotta try to just chill out and be entertained by it. And also, if Dr. Dre did have to pick and choose between 50 Cent, if Dr. Dre had to pick and choose between 50 Cent or the game, I can definitely see him, running with 50. 50 was really more of like a household situation. And also, he always had M in his corner. And 50 also had G Unit right under him. So business wise, and maybe even friendship wise, they could have had a better relationship. However, I'm not saying that that's exactly what took place. So y'all let me know what y'all think. Do y'all feel like 50 Cent got chose over the game when Jimmy Iovine was making decisions? Dr. Dre had to choose 50 Cent over the game. Do you feel like that was even a topic? Do you think it's some other situations? Like, do you feel like it's kind of like what Yayo said, that people really was just not seeing eye to eye? It was just a lot of dysfunction based upon ego and money, so people couldn't really see eye to eye or whatever. But I'm gonna just let me know what y'all think. Shout out to the Dice Crew. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next video. I'm out.